Woo! We are live. We are? Guys, let me know if we are live and you can see me. There you go. That's it. This is happening. We're live. Okay, beautiful, 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 guys. I'm super excited to have everybody here. I wanted to give a massive thank you for all the people that are here with me tonight, all the people that promoted this kind of, quick webinar that we decided to put for you guys. We had a lot of requests again and again and again to do this training and deliver value. And that's what we decided to do. We decided to go ahead and blow your minds today. So I'm just super excited to have everybody here. And I want to do a quick system checks before we start. Honestly, I just want to dive right into this. I think everybody is here. We have a lot of hashtag let's go in chat. So that's super exciting. Pen and paper ready for goal. Beautiful. So guys, if you can hear me loud and clear, and if you can see my screen on your end, give me one in chat right now, right? I want to make sure that everything is okay. You know how it is. Sometimes all those technical stuff, they go and go crazy on us a little bit. So I just want to make sure you guys can hear me and see me. Okay, we got a lot of one. We have Kate with one, James, Brian, we have Robert here. Beautiful. Ooh, we have a lot of people right here. We have Bender. That's awesome, guys. Okay, that's really, really good. So guys, I just want to know where is everybody from. The one cool thing about doing those trainings is the amount of people we have all around the world that come here together to learn and be better. And that's super exciting for me, guys. Honestly, if you would ask me like just 3 years ago, Johnny, do you think you would go live in front of so many people from all around the world? I would say definitely not. But here we are, and this is happening. So we have Obed from Ghana, we have Chris from Singapore, we have Robert from Sweden, we have Copenhagen here. Oh, that's amazing, man. New Zealand. Okay, that's literally on the other side of the planet right now. We have Tyrell from UK, we have Wen from Singapore, we have Scottsdale, Arizona. That's so awesome. We have Kate here. Oh, I can't even pronounce that. That's Wachachi from Texas. Anyway, she's from Texas. We have Zeki from Canada here. I'm in Canada as well. Polish. That's the only reason you're not sleeping yet. That's funny. Maryland, Mexico. So guys, literally, Atlanta, Georgia, Spain, 2 o'clock in the morning. That's freaking amazing, man. That's beautiful. That's awesome. And I can't be more excited to have everybody here today from all over the world with us. Literally all over the world. New Hampshire, USA. We have Chris from Belgrade. That's awesome, man. Outside P-Dot. That's awesome. You're close to me. I'm in Milton right now. That's amazing, guys. Okay. Can see video says unavailable. Guys, quickly again, can you see this slide that says where's everybody from? Just to make sure that everybody can see me, because somebody said they cannot see the video, so I just want to make sure. You can never know. Robert, is everything fine? Let me know, Robert. I just want to make sure that before we go. Robin's reload. Yes, we can see it. Beautiful. Yes. Okay, got it. Yes, I can see it. Yes. Okay, guys. All right. So I think it's time to go ahead. I got a word from my technician here that everything is working fine. So I'm excited to go ahead and do this. So guys, the number one question here right now that you probably all are having is, does this group stuff really work? And I know there's been a lot of hype lately about groups. It seems like everybody and their mothers are opening a group right now, but there is a really good reason for it. So let me assure you that the system that I'm about to share with you guys does work, and it works, period. And I want to go ahead and show you just how well it works, so you guys can get super excited about this opportunity that I'm going to share with you guys and all the value that I'm going to drop right here, okay? So meet Ruth Quinn. And Ruth, I hope she's on the webinar with us. Ruth, we have turned it over. That's awesome. And Ruth is one of my students, and she's so amazing and awesome. Okay, Ruth is a coach and a mentor to personal trainers. Now, Ruth messaged me exactly a year ago, and she needed my help. So her story is she used to coach people physically, you know, go and coach in a gym, and then she had her baby born. You know, so obviously having a baby is super exciting and awesome. The problem, however, was that she wasn't able to go and coach people anymore. So she messaged me and she said, Johnny, I need your help. I need to make this online stuff work for me. And when I got this message, you know, I told Ruth back then what I'm telling everybody now, literally telling everybody now is you gotta open a Facebook group because it's gonna change your life. All right. So Ruth, she opened her Facebook group exactly 9 months ago. And the group is called PD Hangout, Marketing and Business Support for Personal Trainers. So she basically has this group where she goes and helps personal trainers with their businesses. And the reason why I tell you guys the full name of the group is because I encourage you to go ahead and fact check everything I say on this webinar and see that it's backed by real evidence. It's the real deal right here. So you can go ahead and find Ruth and find her group, all right? Now, Ruth has only 640 members in her group. It's a very small group compared to some of the gigantic groups that you can find out there. And the reason why is because she's a mom, you know, she's busy. She only has like 6 hours per week to put into her Facebook group, and that's what she does. All right. But the amazing, amazing, awesome thing is that Ruth right now is generating $10,000 per month from her Facebook group while having a baby, while not having all this time to work on it, only 6 hours per week. And that's how powerful Facebook groups are. So Ruth, if you're live with us right now, that's absolutely amazing. All right. Another example for how groups can be life-changing is Luis Alvarado. And Luis runs a group called the Digital Entrepreneur Accelerator. Now, when Luis came to me, you know, he was a broke college student. He just finished college and he was like, Johnny, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should go ahead, you know, and learn something else, or should I find a job? I really don't want to do this. I feel like I want to be an entrepreneur. So he started his Facebook group exactly a year ago. And what's crazy about this is that he was making $1,000 in 3 months, you know, as a broke college student, which is absolutely insane. He was barely like, you know, having like a living. He was really having a hard time living. And his group right now is only 2,281 people. But the beautiful thing is he's able to pull $1,000 days from his Facebook group while being a full-time dancer, which is absolutely amazing. So his group is not even the main thing he does. He has this group on the side as a side thing, and it pretty much supports his lifestyle as a dancer and lets him travel all over the world. So if you add Luis to your Facebook friends, you can see Luis traveling all around the world, going to all those amazing conferences, having a bunch of students, and what an amazing life change, you know? And guys, I saved this example for the last because this one really gonna motivate you. So I want to introduce Andrew Pabia. Now, Andrew runs the Freedom Agency Facebook group. So basically, Andrew is a Facebook agency owner and an expert, all right? And I don't know if you see from the picture, but you're probably thinking, yeah, that's his son right there. And Andrew is only 21 years old. And he has a son who's a 3-year-old son, all right? So Andrew came to me and he really needed my help because, you know, he has his son and he needs to support him. He has a girlfriend. He pays for the house only at 21, which is super motivational. But, you know, it's kind of crazy as well. So I told Andrew the best advice that I got back in the day, which was open your own group, get people who are looking to do what it is that you're good at, and teach them how to do so. So he opened his Facebook group 3 months ago. The group has 757 Facebook group members. Again, not a huge group. The reason why is because, you know, he has to balance between work, which is, you know, running the group and running his agency, and taking care of his son, all right? So since starting his group, he was able to start traveling for the first time in his life. It gave him the freedom to travel, and he generated his first $20,000 per month at 21 years old. Now, if I have to think about myself at 21, I was super broke. Like I was super broke. I was working some horrible job, and I couldn't make anything. And this kid right here, he can support his son, can support his wife, girlfriend, sorry, soon to be wife, hopefully, and travel, which is absolutely amazing. So he has more time than ever to spend actually on what matters in life, which is his girlfriend and his son, only 21 years old. Now, guys, I want to explain something very, very simple. Those people right here are just normal, everyday people. Ruth is a personal trainer. Andrew is a Facebook agency owner. He's only 21 years old, just trying to make it in this world. We have Luis, who's a full-time dancer. But the one thing that they all have together is that they run a very small but profitable Facebook group. Now, guys, I want to give you more examples because this doesn't just end here. And you have to understand, so those 3 people I just showed you, they were a part of an invite-only group of 21 people. And each one of them paid me up to $5,000 to learn what I'm about to share with you guys today in the next 60 minutes. So be assured that the information you're going to get today is the best of the best. And I'm not going to hide anything from you. I'm going to show you exactly how it is. All right. So guys, here's some more examples of people that actually crushed it with this exact system that you're going to see today. I see Tyrell here saying Johnny is the man to learn from on how to monetize. Tyrell actually has a very successful Facebook group. That's awesome to see you here. So guys, we have Tony Tovar. He's actually in the chat with us right now, and he's a Facebook ads expert. He also runs a very successful agency group, and he decided to open his own Facebook group teaching people, how to become better internet marketers. Tony has been doing it for a long time, and he's been very, very successful. I think he hit 7 figures, but his thing was he looked at like, what can he do that is not just for him, but for other people as well. So he opened his Facebook group, and now I think he has 2,000 people in his group. Tony, correct me if I'm wrong, but changing people's lives and sharing with them information that he acquired over 20 years, which is absolutely awesome. We have Aaron James here, who is a software developer and using Facebook groups to promote his software, which is also life-changing. And an amazing software he has. We have Gani Gonzalez here, Gani is one of my favorite people on earth. He's a fitness expert and a gym owner. So he actually owns a local gym. And after, joining pretty much our program and using this system, he was able to open his 2nd location, and he's absolutely crushing it. So Gani, he doesn't run out of people in his gym, and that's absolutely amazing. We have Rafael Cinturon here, who is one of my favorite people on earth. He runs a bikini e-commerce store and does very, very well, but he has a Facebook group for people who want to get into e-com, and he teaches them how to do that. He's only 24 years old, guys, so really, really amazing stuff. We have Luis, who I talked about. We have Nick Tan, who helps people to learn how to run a painting business in a Facebook group, which is absolutely amazing. We have Ilan Pechersky here, who's a high-ticket expert. And there's many more examples. We have Richard here, who's an e-com expert. We have Nico Moreno, who's a chatbot expert. Eric Cashin, who's a video expert. And guys, the reason why I show you all those people is that they all come from really different niches. But the one thing, like I said, they have in common is they run a very profitable Facebook groups. All right, so this works literally for every niche. So guys, the cool thing about all those people that I just showed you is that they were able to hit 6 figures with this system without ever spending any money on Facebook ads. That's incredible, right? It seems like everybody needs to run Facebook ads nowadays to make it happen. But no, they didn't run any Facebook ads, and they did it also without having a huge audience and without being considered experts in their niche, right? And without having any prior experience with online marketing. Most of them didn't even have a internet marketing experience. Was still able to pull it off, and that made me realize this. Right? That if you're a coach, this can literally pack your business full of students. If you're a consultant, this could get you an endless stream of clients. If you're an author, this could allow you to share your knowledge with the world faster than ever before, and actually, have people buying your book before you even start selling it to everybody else. If you're an expert, you can create an audience to share your expertise with and get paid for it. If you're an influencer, you could use these to build a group of followers, right? If you're into MLM, you could get to the top of your downline literally overnight by having your own audience, not using your family or friends, literally having your own audience who wants to learn from you and will join your MLM, right? If you're an affiliate marketer, and I have a lot of affiliate marketer friends, I'm sure a lot of them are actually here on this webinar. The Facebook groups literally changes their business, and it's absolutely amazing, all right? And guys, this is pretty much for anyone and everyone who wants to build an audience and create a platform to monetize their knowledge, products, and services. All right? Now, guys, if you're ready to learn how these 21 entrepreneurs went from zero to making over 6 figures using nothing but Facebook groups to sell their knowledge, services, and products, type in "let's go" in the chat box right now, guys, because I'm super excited to actually deliver this life-changing information. A lot of people that watched this webinar in the past went ahead and completely changed their life with Facebook groups, and I cannot wait to actually share this with you guys. So I'm super excited. So give me a quick "let's go" in chat. Okay, we have Zaki saying "let's go." We have Sarita saying "let's go." We have Robert saying "let's go." We have Sarah. We haven't seen each other in a while, saying "let's go." We have Tyrell, one of my top students right here, saying "let's go." We have Kate saying "let's go." Richie, Tony Tovar, Brian. All right, we have a bunch of people here and everybody's super excited to make this happen. David here, let's go. All right, guys, beautiful. Okay, guys, so the next 60 minutes are going to be the most important 60 minutes of your life. Right now, I know a lot of people saying this, but these are straight facts right here, okay? That's a promise. Now, guys, I need you to do one thing for me. If you have Facebook on, I need you to close it. Guys, I understand I'm all day on Facebook. Obviously, I run a Facebook group, but you gotta close it right now, okay? If you have a phone near you, put it on silent, or if you use Skype, who uses Skype nowadays? But if you do, sign out. If the TV is on, just mute it. Actually, better turn it off. And if you got people around you, just close the door and make sure you're all dialed into this and fully, getting this information I'm about to share with you guys. Okay, so I want to introduce the Facebook groups domination system and the 6-figure CEM process, okay? Now, CEM stands for create and grow, engage, and monetize daily, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, guys, a lot of you guys are actually new here, or you came from somebody that recommended about this webinar. So I want to introduce myself real quick. My name is Johnny West, and I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur and social media monetization expert. Now, the reason I say a lifestyle entrepreneur, you might say, what the hell is that? Is because I build businesses that support my lifestyle. And my lifestyle is all about, freedom, adventure, time freedom, and basically spending my time with my family, right? Now, I'm a former professional breakdancer. Yep, that's true. I'm competed in world championships and started my online business only 24 months ago. So it's not like I've been doing this for many, many years. I ran a highly successful digital agency, which I'm going to share with you guys a story about that in a second. And I currently operate 3 groups with a total of 200,000 plus members, okay? Now, I'm a full-time world traveler with my wife and dog, Tracy and Phoenix, and I'm a coach and consultant to over 500 highly successful entrepreneurs. So guys, I just want to share some key moments with you. If you look here to the left, you can actually see Tony Tovar, you can see Luis Alvarado, you can see Elon, you can see Aaron James that I just talked about. And those people, I met them for my personal mastermind. So honestly, if you told me 3 years ago, Johnny, you're gonna have your own mastermind where people are flying all over the world to meet you, I would say, hell no, but this is the reality. And I gave them an award. I gave them the 10K, 50K, and 100K club shirts, which means they made over $50,000 or over $100,000 with this exact system that I'm about to share with you today. So that was an amazing moment. Right here on the right, you can see me with a Lamborghini that I rented for the day. And I don't actually own, because I'm not some guru who owns fake Lamborghinis, okay? So I just want to put there for laughs. But on the top, you can see me here in Miami, in my hotel, and just being able to, experience traveling, and we traveled for over a year, which was absolutely amazing. You can see me on the right bottom side right here in a Tony Robbins actual show, which was absolutely amazing. You just see Tony Robbins in live. And again, on top, you can see me with all my students in our mastermind in Miami. Okay, but I want to tell you guys this one thing. I'm an absolutely normal person, okay? There's nothing special about me. I like, you see here on the left, me and Luis Alvarado that I talked about before, we went and did, you know, some snorkeling together and chasing some turtles. In the middle, you can see me and my dog Phoenix. And you know, when it's cold outside and it's snowy, I like to, you know, be in my onesie and just hang out with him and work on my Facebook group, because we're in Canada and it gets really cold. And on the right, you can see me in the Bahamas, where we actually held a mastermind, just working in the beautiful open. It was amazing, good stuff. And I don't have a huge online business, right? But I do have a very profitable business. And when I'm saying profitable, I mean 98% profit margins with 20 to 30 hours of work a week. All right. Now, guys, I really hate this part. I really hate to show off, but I just want to show you what is possible. And when you hear my story, you will understand how amazing what I'm showing you right now is. So you can see from my Facebook group, I was able to generate $1,000 days, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 days. Right? We were able to generate $6,000 days and even $7,000 days, $10,000 weeks, $12,000 weeks, which is absolutely insane, and you can see here that not every day is like a huge day. So you can see here where I made $333, but if you look to the right bottom, you can see that the month of January we were able to generate $43,000, and this is just from Stripe. This is not taking PayPal payments into account, right? Which is absolutely nuts. $4,000 days back to back, $3,000 and $7,000 a day. Right, and we even were able to generate $12,000 in one day, which is just life changing. I cannot even explain how crazy that is and how does it feel. But the huge and biggest thing here is that I was able to generate, since I started internet marketing, which was like just less than 2 years ago, I was able to generate over $1 million doing what I'm about to show you guys today. So this is literally just running my Facebook group, which is absolutely life-changing. And this is also from one Facebook group. Okay, so guys, I'm able to have 98% profit margins because I have zero overhead. I have no employees, I have no products to ship, I have no customer service to fulfill, and the refund rate is very low at 1%, which is absolutely crazy. Now, guys, I want to take you a little bit back because I told you guys I was a breakdancer. I want to show you, you know, how I was able to get to this point. So like I said, I was a professional breakdancer. So you see me on the left with my students performing and actually, you know, doing this all over the world, competing. And I left everything. Pretty much I left breakdancing and I left everything when I met my wife, Tracy. I met my wife, Tracy, and I decided to move from Israel to Canada, which is 12 hours of flight from each other. I did it for love, and it was an amazing moment. So I moved to Canada with Tracy, we got married, and being from Israel, you know, with zero work experience and no high school diploma, because I was really bad at school. I'm sure a lot of you guys can resonate with that. I was just, you know, horrible at school. It was nearly impossible to get a good job in Canada or any job at all. So I kept, you know, trying to apply to all these different jobs. Like I tried to be a dishwasher, I tried to be a dog walker, a bellboy, a server, and I even tried to be a customer service rep. And honestly, I'm not proud of this. It makes me laugh right now because I actually got rejected from McDonald's, you know, when trying to apply. So I did the only thing I could do. And one of my friends that I met here, that my wife introduced me, his dad owned a cleaning company. So as you can see on the left, when I was unable to find any job to work at, I decided, you know, to work as a cleaner. So you can see those blue gloves and the red bucket that I hate so much with the toilet paper. Yeah, it was really hard, you know, working as a cleaner, making $1,000 a month. So I had to take a second job and basically start working as a driver as well, being in traffic all day. And I was actually driving people who've been in car accidents. So just literally hearing about, you know, horrible stories all day. It was really rough times, okay? But everything changed when I saw, you know, one day I was on Facebook and I saw one of my friends from back in the day, Ben, and he had a Rolex on his hand and he has this suit and everything going on for him. And I was like, hey, I remember this guy, like, not even being, you know, anything like special. He just worked in a normal job, and out of nowhere, he's like on TV and all those stuff. And I was like really curious. So I messaged Ben and asked him, what does he do? and he told me he was running a very successful Shopify store. So, it was a no brainer thing for me. I basically talked with Ben, and I asked him to teach me what is it that you do, because I needed to make money. So I started doing Shopify, and guys, unfortunately, the results were not that great. So I made a whooping of $10 selling stuff on Shopify. I thought I'm gonna make millions just like Ben, but I didn't. And all this was done by spending $2,000 on Facebook ads, which I think is literally the world's worst ROI ever on any Shopify store. But yeah, so I spent $2,000 that I really didn't have, and I made just $10. So that was, my internet marketing dream going like really downhill. But you know what was cool about it? That I actually, first time in my life, I was able to make money online, right? Which is an incredible feeling. So a lot of you guys, if you look back, some of you are beginners, but if you look back and remember that moment when you were able to make your first money, that's an incredible feeling. And I made $10. And I messaged my wife, Tracy. I was so happy. I was like, Tracy, you can believe it. I made money online, and I didn't actually had to put some physical work, which Robert is saying solid ROI. Emmanuel is saying Shopify never made $1. Yeah, that's how it felt. Now, one thing I realized is that if I could make $100 or $10, I can probably make $1,000, and I can probably even do $100,000, just like my mentor, Dan Ben. So, I spent a lot of time learning how Facebook ads work. And those guys I was working for in the cleaning and in the driving, they heard I was a Facebook ads expert because I'm running my mouth all the time and I'm saying that I learned Facebook ads. So they basically wanted me to go and work with them. And instead of now being a cleaner, instead of driving cars, they want me to promote their service, so their cleaning service. So I agreed, and I took them on as clients at $1,000 per business each. And it was a life-changing moment. I basically became an agency owner out of thin air, just because I ran my mouth, which was an amazing thing that I did, and I was able to make suddenly $2,000 per month from those two clients. Now, this gave me a lot of confidence, and one good thing is those people were very connected, so they started to refer other businesses to me, and real quick I was able to close another 8 businesses, and that's where I was in $10,000 per month with my Facebook agency business, which is, I can't even explain how life-changing it is going from making $1,000 a month to $10,000 a month. It changes everything. Okay, so I was able to quit those 2 jobs as a cleaner. I was able to quit the job as a driver. And one thing that was still missing in my life, now I was making all this money, and everything was going well for me, is that I was living in Toronto and I didn't know that many people, because I was a newcomer to the country. I literally came like a year ago back then at that time, and I didn't know anybody. So I created a Facebook group around the idea of running a digital agency, and I called it Facebook Ads for Local Businesses. So literally the only reason why I started my Facebook group was because I felt lonely and I looked for more like-minded people just like me, to discuss running a Facebook agency. So that's why I opened the group, which was crazy, right? Now, here's the thing. I accidentally triggered the Facebook algorithm and caused Facebook to start promoting my group for me. I didn't even know what I was doing, but I opened this group and there was literally 5 members, 6 members in this group. And out of nowhere, within like less than a month, we were able to jump to 5,294 members. So something happened, but I wasn't sure what. But all I knew is that my group is going out of control. And now I have over 5,000 agency owners in my group, and they all look at me as the leader. All right. So that pretty much was the start of the explosion of running your own digital agency and a digital agency Facebook group that you see now, a lot of them. So, I was spending most of my time in this group answering questions, and because like I said, I went from, being an anonymous pretty much, nobody knew about me, to being a leader of a group with 5,000 people. So instead of running my agency, all I was doing is answering questions. And what I decided to do was I decided to take all the advice I've given in that group, organize it, and package it into a course. Okay, now this was literally a life-changing moment for me. I call this course Facebook Agency Revolution, which I'm sure a lot of you guys heard about. And this is what happened. The moment I decided to launch my Facebook course to 5,000 people in my own group, all right, we were able to pull $500,000 in sales within 7 days. So I wish I could explain to you guys how crazy and surreal this feels, but literally going from making $1,000 to accidentally open a group, and for some reason Facebook sending me so many people, and making $10,000 a month running my agency and leaving that, to pulling this crazy number within 7 days. Everything changed. So this is basically the post. You can see it in April 2017. I did a little webinar, and I just wrote one post in my Facebook group, and everybody went ahead, joined this webinar. And at the end, we were able to get those insane results selling this program. I didn't think anybody's going to buy it, but everything changed. So the amazing thing was I got paid before I actually created the course. Because here's the thing, I didn't think anybody gonna buy my course, right? It's not like I was, doing internet marketing for a long time and I had all the answers and I was a veteran. I didn't think anybody gonna buy it, so I didn't even create a course. I just created a webinar and I sold the idea of a program, and out of nowhere, I had a bunch of people buying this course. So, I call this concept the reverse social selling system, where you go ahead and only create a marketing vehicle before you actually create the product. And that's what happened. So at that point, obviously, I had to go and create the program for the people and make everybody happy. So I created the course real quick. I worked on it night and day, but that was the turning point that changed everything for me. All right. So guys, I shared my results on how I was able to pull $105,000 in 7 days with one post using nothing but my groups. I actually posted this on my Facebook wall, and everybody wanted to learn how to do this. Okay, this was like absolutely insane. Everybody was going nuts over it and excited. And the thing is, I didn't have a program or a process at the time that teaches that, but I wanted to offer 20 X value to those people that wanted to learn what I just did. So I figured, since I made over $100,000 from this, then a price of up to $5,000 should be fair, right? So I went ahead and launched that program with the condition that if they didn't make 6 figures, I'm going to give them a full refund, because honestly, I was still insecure, even though I just pulled an insane amount of money. I think some people make it in like 3 years. I pulled it in 7 days. I was still a beginner marketer. So I said, if I cannot get you guys the same result, I'm going to refund, right? And I took on a test group of 25 people, each paid up to $5,000. And 21 of them went to create groups and hit 6 figures in various niches, from painters, personal trainers, to mom entrepreneurs. Absolutely life-changing, right? So as you can see here, that's my group right now. We actually have a little bit more members than that. We have around 16,000 members. And that's the amount of money we were able to generate from a group like this. And my students are even having better results than me. So a lot of them are making up to $25 per member in their Facebook group. And basically that was the birth of the group's domination in this webinar, right? That's how it all came to place. That's why you guys are here today. That's why I'm here today. And it all, it just happened. Like, I cannot even explain how this whole thing came and how it happened. Obviously, I shared my story, but I'm still like kind of, mind blowing that they got to where it got. But we're all here today for this one reason, that everything came to place. And I'm super excited to share with you how you can do this. So here's the thing, guys, why this whole Facebook groups thing is so popular and massive right now, is that Facebook decided to move away from one-on-one social interactions on its platform and instead focus on creating group interactions, right? So if you remember Facebook, a couple of years ago, it was all about, talking with your friends and one-on-one. And nowadays, it's not really like that. Actually, Facebook groups are taking a lot of the space right now. So if you're a member of a couple of Facebook groups, you're going to see them on your feed all the time. And, Facebook right now has a huge amount of groups. And one thing you're gonna notice is that you're gonna see a lot of groups being recommended to you all the time. And here's a really crazy thing that we realized about Facebook is if you're gonna like posts that are about Rolex, for example, this is an actual real example here. I like this Rolex post some time ago, and out of nowhere, I see all those Rolex groups being promoted to me by Facebook, which shows you how involved Facebook are with promoting groups. And it's absolutely insane. Now, this is from 2010, but at that time, there was over 620 million Facebook groups, which is absolutely crazy. Now that number is absolutely out of control. I'm sure of that. You can see right here, people running groups for Real Madrid with over 1 million members, 10,000 members, joining in 30 days. Now, you know how much money you would have to pay to get this amount of people into your email list or into your messenger bot or anything like that to Facebook? How much money you would have to spend on advertising? The crazy thing is those people paid $0 just by having a Facebook group and Facebook pushing them 10,000 people in 30 days, which is absolutely crazy, okay? So 1 million people. Now, the crazy thing is only a few of these groups are actually making money. So you see all those huge groups, they don't make money at all. Like very few does, okay? But that's until now, because I'm gonna change all that, okay? And I'm gonna share with you guys my system to how I was able to go from basically working as a cleaner, making $1,000 a month, to travel the world, you know, I have my wife quit her 9-to-5 job, which I'm most proud of, in making over 7 figures and having all those successful students. Okay, now the system I'm about to share with you designed to leverage groups and monetize them. So not just growing groups, but especially monetizing Facebook groups. Okay, and I call this system the CEM process. Okay, now step number 1 is creating and growing your Facebook group. You know, and how to find passion indicators combined with powerful keyword placement to basically grow your group and explode it. Step number 2 would be how to engage the group using a proven process that works every single time. And when I ask people what is their biggest thing that kind of, you know, they kind of stuck with a Facebook group, is they say they don't know how to grow it, they don't know how to engage it. And that's what I want to share with you guys today. I want to share with you how you can engage your group, how you can grow your group, and the most important thing, I want to share with you guys how you can monetize your group by using the reverse social selling system that I created, okay? So guys, creating group that based around one core principle, okay? You need to create a group that has the passion principle in it, okay? You need to identify a very passionate market. So if right now you're wondering what Facebook group can I create, whatever it is that you want to create, you have to make sure that the audience is passionate, okay? And I want to explain to you how do you find a passionate audience, and it's actually very, very simple, okay? All you got to do is you got to check the level of social activity on most popular social platforms, okay? So you go to Facebook, you go to YouTube, you go to Instagram, and you check how passionate the niches that you want to get into are. So for example, when we did this thing with Ruth, and you know, she was asking me, but should I open a Facebook group? Does somebody even cares about, you know, fitness on Facebook? We went ahead and wrote fitness in the search bar, and then we went to the groups tab, and as you can see here, there is a Facebook group with 717,000 members that has over 10 posts a day. Now, it's very important that you don't only look at how many members there are, because like I showed you before, there's groups that my students run that don't have a lot of people, but the groups are very profitable and very engaged. So what you need to make sure is that when you look for passion, you see that people are actually posting. So if you see 10 plus posts a day, that means that the group is very passionate and very engaged, okay? So as you can see here, another group with 33,000 members, 12,135,000 members. The group is called Health and Fitness by Guru Man. That's pretty cool. Now, you do the same thing on YouTube. You go to YouTube and you write fitness channel. And if you can see a lot of YouTube channels that are focused on your niche, that's not a good indicator that there's a lot of passion there. So if you look at those fitness channels on the left, you can see a channel with 184,000 subscribers, 520,000 subscribers, and 5 million thousand subscribers, which is absolutely insane, okay? So if we're looking to go into the fitness niche, we already know by now that there's a lot of passion there. And the same thing for Instagram. You just go and write fitness, you go ahead and you look at the top results, and you can see an Instagram account called Fitness and Nutrition with almost 1 million people. So that's when we basically decided to go ahead and open the Facebook group for Roof Queen, like I said. And we were right, 640 group members that are generating over $10,000 per month for this mom and personal trainer, which is absolutely amazing, okay? So here's one thing that a lot of people have misconceptions about, okay? A lot of people don't know how to name the group. So one thing that I see is a lot of people using the completely wrong names. And one thing that we kept in secret for a very long time is if you name your group the right way, okay, by using strategic search keyword as your group name, you can get Facebook to send you a bunch of people, all right, a bunch of people without you actually having to do anything. So I want to share with you guys how to do that. Okay, so for example, we have Luis Alvarado here, and Luis runs the Digital Marketing Accelerator. Now, if you look at his group name, we have digital, we have marketing, and we have accelerator. Now, the accelerator portion is not really what matters. What matters is he has two keywords, that one of them is digital and one of them is marketing. Okay, so whenever somebody is looking for digital marketing on Facebook, Luis' group is going to be recommended right away because his group name is actually using keywords. So just like SEO back in the day, where people used keywords all the time, and actually to this day everybody does, using keywords in your group name can literally trick the algorithm and get your Facebook group to have a bunch of people coming in every day without you having to do anything special, just by naming your group with the keywords that are relevant to your niche. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick recap here. So all you need to do is you need to find a passionate niche, and then you need to use the strategic, predictable keywords to name your group. So if you're in the fitness niche, you would probably want to have words fitness and want to have the word diet for it. If you are an internet marketer, you want to have digital entrepreneur, you want to have marketing, or you want to have 7 figures, stuff that has to do with that. If you're teaching people how to become a freelancer, that's what you want to create your group about, because you're a freelancer expert. All you need to do is have the words freelancer and make money, for example, in your group name to absolutely crush it. Okay, so the first strategy is having Facebook algorithm grow it for you by automatically recommending your group to their 2.5 billion users. Think about that. That's some crazy mind-blowing statistics right here, okay? Now, this loophole that drastically speeds up the Facebook group algorithm to work for you is literally changing everything. Now, guys, right now, you create a Facebook group and you want to grow it. So what I want to share with you guys is how you can grow your group on autopilot, literally by using something very, very simple that we call the powerful profile funnel, okay? And that what it does is it funnels members into your group on total autopilot. All right, so this is the exact group that this is the exact strategy that we used with Roof to grow her group to 640 new group members. All right, and making all that money. So all you have to do is you want to make sure that your cover photo, so your actual cover photo on your Facebook profile, is calling out your audience. So for example, if this is Roof cover photo, you can see here, she calls out personal trainers. And basically what she says is, go ahead and learn how you can grow a hugely successful personal training business without using paid ads. And she encourages people to click on her profile cover. So once people click, they get to this little screen right here. And on the right, you can see that Roof is actually funneling those people that clicked on her cover photo to her Facebook group. So without her having to actually, message people or push them into her group, forcefully, like a lot of people do, she gets the right audience to join her group just by having her cover photo on her profile, telling them that they can join her group and learn how to grow a highly successful personal training business. So this literally changed everything, because what we want to make sure is we don't push anybody to our Facebook group without their permission, okay? So by using your cover photo as basically a bridge from your profile to your Facebook group, you can get people joining on autopilot, right? Super, super simple. So by this point, you already understand how you can create a Facebook group and how you can use, the little keywords to push people to your group daily, right? You also know how to grow your group by using the cover photo as a bridge between your personal profile to your group. But what about engagement? I know a lot of people are struggling with engagement, and a lot of people are just like, exactly, Robert is saying, like SEO on Facebook. Yep, that's exactly how you do it. A lot of people are struggling with engagement. So what I want to teach you guys is how simple it is to actually have amazing engagement in your group, no matter how big or small your group is, okay? So I call it the strategic posting, okay? And all you gotta do is you gotta go to your group members and you're gonna ask them what they need, okay? So you're gonna find out what they struggle with and within your topic of expertise, okay? And the second step would be providing content around those struggles that those people are having. And guys, the reason why this works so well is because we completely eliminate the guesswork, and we already giving people something that they told us that they struggle with. So we know it's going to be engaging. And let me actually show you a demonstration of how well this works. So this is a question I dropped in my new group, and I asked Facebook group owners, what are the biggest struggles you are facing right now with your group? Let's hear it. And the moment I posted this, I got a bunch of people telling me exactly what they're stuck with. So can you imagine if, I thought to myself that I'm a know-it-all, and I started, creating all those videos and like putting a lot of time into getting my group to engage. But I was posting it completely around the wrong stuff. By using this little trick, you can actually get your own group members tell you what they need help with the most, and then you go and create the something that solves their problem and a video around that. So as you can see here, a bunch of people said they're struggling with growth and engagement. Irene said growing a group. Nancy said growth and engagement. Again, Jamie said growth and engagement, and we have some people that said content consistency. But basically, people say three things. They say they struggle with growth, they struggle with engagement, and they struggle with content. So what am I going to post in my group to get people to engage? I'm going to share with them how they can grow their group. I'm going to share with them how they can engage the group. And I'm going to share with them how to create amazing content. All right, so this is a no-brainer. So if you run a fitness group, you're going to ask people what is the biggest hurdle and the biggest struggle that they have right now with their fitness. And they're going to literally tell you exactly what it is that they struggle with, so you can go ahead and create videos about that subject. So that's how simple it is to actually know what to post in your group and create an engagement, okay? So all you gotta do is you gotta give them what they want. So right here, for example, this is Robert, and Robert is my partner to the Facebook group, and we basically posted, in our completely new group, we posted a tutorial about how to run a very profitable Facebook fan page and how to grow it to 150,000 people in 30 days. And as you can see, there's a bunch of likes, a bunch of comments. And the reason why is because we already knew what people are looking to learn. This is what happens when you actually do guesswork. So right here, I posted a value post, that's how I call it, and it just came from my head. I didn't ask people what it is that they want to learn about. I assumed I already know. That's because, I've been pretty successful with internet marketing. But as you can see here, all I got is 12 likes and no comments at all. And that just shows you what happens when you guess. All right. So we just want to eliminate the guesswork, and to engage our group in the right way and get them to fall in love with us. All we got to do is to ask our group, what is it that they struggle with right now when it comes to, the topic of the group. And then you just got to provide content around it. All right. After they already told you what they want, and that's all you got to do. You're going to give it to them. So guys, before we go to my favorite topic, which is the monetization part, let me know if this information so far has been useful to you and you're enjoying this presentation. Let me know if you learned something about creating a growing group and how to actually engage your group in the right way, without, feeling like it doesn't work for you. Let me know right now in chat. so much easier to ask first, Robert is saying. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Yes. Tyron saying, I agree. Absolutely. Robert saying, very useful. Amazing. That's awesome. Brian saying, excellent. Beautiful. Tyrell is saying, awesome content. Okay, we got Howard. Yes, super useful. You're the man. Thank you. Thanks, man. You're the man. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, guys, what I want to share with you right now is literally the most powerful. Katie saying great info. You're solving people problems. Exactly. That's the business we're in. Yeah. How do you get people in the group right at the start when you have no following? Okay, we're gonna answer all those questions at the end of this webinar. I know you guys probably have. Yes, my head is spinning. I know you guys probably have a lot of questions, and everything is going to be answered at the end of the webinar. So, what I want to share with you guys right now is the actual system for how I was able to earn over 7 figures. You know, somebody with the pretty much was horrible at high school, has no high school diploma, has no college, background, has no university or a degree or anything like that. How an uneducated person like me was able to cross 7 figures using the reverse social selling system that literally works 100% of the time. This is literally gold right here. And this is exactly what we've been using and all my students have been using to make a living off of Facebook groups, okay? So this works 100% of the time, and I get up to 75 conversion rates from using this system, which is absolutely insane and unheard of. Now, you're gonna know exactly what to sell to your audience using this system, and you'll know exactly what to price it at, okay? And you're only going to create the product or the content after you get paid for it, so you have zero risk on your time. So if you launch this thing the way I show you and you don't make money, you didn't waste your time, which that's what most people do. They go and create this huge product that nobody wants and they cannot sell it. So the reverse social selling is all about reversing that process and actually selling the product first, making the money and then creating the product, okay? So one of our students, and I actually blurred his picture here because he wanted to stay anonymous, and I respect that. But when he used the reverse social selling, he was able to make $40,000 from one Facebook post, okay, using this one little tactic that I'm going to share with you guys right now. And that's the actual post that he used right now. So basically, he sold his inner circle, okay, and by using this system, as you can see below, he got a bunch of likes, but he got over 281 comments of people that want to join his inner circle. And, that's how he was able to make, I think it was around 70,000 from one Facebook group. But at that time, it was 40. So I'm just going to go with what I know for sure. Okay. Now, all you have to do basically is create a question-based post asking people what is the #1 thing they struggle with. So just like I showed you guys before, okay? So this is an example for how I did it in my own Facebook group. So I go ahead and ask people, quick question, how many of you are interested in learning how to build a Facebook group and make money from it every month without paying dollars on advertising? And then I ask people, when it comes to creating your own group, what is the biggest challenge, frustration, obstacle, or hurdle you run into? Okay, so as you can see, I got a bunch of people liking this post and commenting and telling me they're interested in actually learning how to do this. So at this point, we already verified just by asking people if they're interested to learn how to do this thing, that people are actually interested, and we're not going to waste our time, because if nobody comments, you already know that you should probably not create a product that nobody is interested in, okay? Now, you're going to let it cool off for about a week. And then that's when you wait a week and you're gonna do something that I call the beta launch method. Okay, so basically you post this thing and you learn if people are interested in your product, and if you get a bunch of people saying yes, what you're gonna do is you're gonna wait exactly a week, and then you're gonna go and do the beta launch method. Okay, and that's the exact system I used to make $105,000 in 7 days. Okay, now another student that actually used this system is Dang, and Dang has a group for Amazon FBA sellers, and he was able to pull $22,000 in 1 day with his beta launch method, okay? So I'm gonna show you exactly how we did it. So once you figure out that people are actually interested in having a program about Amazon FBA, okay, and they want to learn how to do it. And that's the thing, you sell to people who already told you they're interested. He went ahead and he launched that product, okay? So he launched that product and he told them that he's gonna teach them how to make $10,000 doing Amazon FBA without spending money on Facebook ads. And as you can see here, within a couple of hours, he got a bunch of sales. And again, very simply, okay, by doing the better launch method. So all you have to do is after you make the post and verifying that people are actually interested, okay, you're gonna say, if you want to reach your goal, all right, let me know in the comments. So you're basically gonna launch your product and say, if you wanna learn how to do this, comment I'm in. It's very important that you don't put any payment link in the post, but you're gonna let people, first of all, say that they're interested, okay? And only then you're gonna give them a link. So what happens is, it basically creates a massive snowball effect where everybody wants to join your new program that you didn't even create, okay? So you don't need to create any fancy video sales letters, any funnels, any webinars. You literally, all you gotta do is post it in your group after you verify that people are already interested and let them, hey guys, if you wanna join this program, comment I'm in and I'm going to send you a link and you're going to see a bunch of people posting, okay? So all you're going to do is you're going to link them to your PayPal or you're going to link them to your Stripe checkout page, okay? And you don't even have to create your product yourself. Actually, my most successful launch was with Robert when Robert created the course for me and I went ahead and sold it. So you don't even have to create the course yourself. If you know people want to buy a course, for example, about messenger bots, but you don't know a thing about it, all you gotta do is find the messenger bots expert, collect the money, and have him create a course and you can split with him or do it yourself, okay? So just a bit, I wanna do a little recap of how you actually do this, okay? So you're gonna find a subject your audience wants to learn about. Then you're gonna find somebody to create a program for you, or if he already has one, it's even better, or you're gonna create a product yourself. Then you're gonna launch it to your group, okay, by using the comment letter strategy where you tell people to comment that they're interested, okay, not just sending them to a payment page. So then you're gonna have a massive snowball effect of a bunch of people that are gonna want to join your, your new product and buy it, and then you make money, okay? So it's very, very simple, guys. So the CEM process, and I wanna recap everything we talked about so far. Step number 1 was creating and growing your Facebook group using passion indicators, okay, combined with powerful keyword placements, okay? Step number 2, you need to engage the group, all right? So using a proven process that works every single time by asking them what they struggle with and then give it to them. And then you're gonna use basically the reverse social selling system to absolutely crush it with your group by asking them if they're interested to learn about the subject and then launching it with a post, telling them if you're interested to learn how to do this, let me know in the comments I'm in, and then you're gonna send them a payment link. That's all you have to do, okay? So that's the exact same process that Ruth, that Andrew Pabia, that Elon, and that Louis been using to absolutely, crush it and being able to afford, living life on their own terms, quitting their 9-to-5 jobs. And let me ask you guys a question, okay? I know there was a lot of information being put out there, but it's very important for me, like I said, to over-deliver on value. Larry is saying, damn, great realization here. So guys, who here thinks they can create and grow a group to 1,000 members in the next 30 to 60 days using my system that I just showed you, where you use your keywords and when you use the profile funnel? Let me know in the chat right now if you can think within less than 2 months, you can get 1,000 people to your group. Let me know in chat right now. Well, I'm just gonna grab a drink of water. Okay? Sadiq saying me. Michael saying, I think I can do that. Beautiful. It's not that hard once I showed you that little trick, isn't it? I do, no problem, senor. The info is foolproof, I'd say. Brian, I can do it. Beautiful. Michael, 3 simple steps, right? Tyrell, I can do it for sure. Beautiful. So guys, awesome. Now, who here thinks they can make money from their group by knowing exactly what your group members want to buy? Because remember, they're gonna tell you what it is that they struggle with and you're gonna create a product based on that, okay? and then selling the product service to them long before you actually have to create it, okay? Who here thinks they can make a few bucks doing this? Give me an I can in chat right now if you think you can do it. Give me a quick I can right now in chat. If you think you can make some money knowing what your group members want to pay for, and then just creating a product or finding somebody who already has that product. Nice. We have I can do it. Robert saying I can do it. Tyrell saying I can. Brian saying I can. Beautiful. Yeah. If I write I can, you're gonna send me to a PayPal link? Yes, I'm gonna. That's hilarious, dude. Then Gianna Jackson saying, if I execute what you showed, I absolutely will. Chris is saying I can. John is saying I can. Guys, you have to understand that all the people I showed you who made a bunch of money from this, including me, are just normal people that using it's a very simple system that is backed up by Facebook right now, because Facebook is pushing groups like crazy. And that's what makes it like absolutely possible for each and every person, you know, even if you have a 9-to-5 job right now and you're struggling, to actually go ahead and execute this method and make your first $1,000 a day, your $30,000 a month, right? So guys, super excited about this. And who here thinks they can crush it with the 6-figure Facebook groups domination? All right. So I know that I just shared a ton of information and results and possibilities on you guys to do this, and you're like freaking excited, and I can see that by the chat. You've seen what I was able to achieve with my very own Facebook group, you know, all those insane, absolutely insane numbers. And don't forget, I was working as a cleaner not long ago, making $1,000 a month, you know, dreaming about having time freedom, dreaming about living the life I'm living right now, being able to travel with my wife for over a year, buying a house, you know, having you guys on the webinar, you know, this was all a dream for me. Having those insane numbers in my Stripe account, making $10,000, $20,000 a week, $30,000 a week. You know, you guys have to understand, it used to take me 10 months to make $10,000, and now I do it within 1 week. It's absolutely, I can't even express how crazy it is. You know, you just seen me take 21 students and turn them into 6-figure earners using this process. You've seen Tony Tovar, you've seen Darren James, you've seen Gani, you've seen Raphael, you've seen Andrew Pabia, the kid with a kid. You've seen Ruth Quinn, you know? You've seen Nick, you've seen Ilan, all those people, like a bunch of people, normal day people that are actually doing this, each one with their own groups right now, you know? The question is not if this is going to work for you, right? That's not the question here. The real question is if you're gonna do this on your own, okay? If you're gonna spend the next 12 months learning, figuring things out, and making a bunch of mistakes yourself, spend the next 12 months being in I'm stuck place, you know, because by this point, you know you need to create a Facebook group. You're literally, if you don't, you hate money. You're missing out on the absolutely biggest opportunity that there is right now to become wealthy, even if you're just starting out, or to add 6 figures to your income if you're not just starting out or you're already owning a digital marketing business. This is absolutely life-changing, you know? But you can do this on your own and struggle, or you can get it right in the next 30 days by being coached and directed by someone who has successfully done it over and over and over with 7 figures worth of results in 21 6-figure students, right? You can skip the massive cash loss, and you can skip the time wasted and actually go ahead and do it the right way. So what if you could do all of this, right? What if you could have 14,000 members in your group? It's like having a small city, right? Under your control. What if you could use the Facebook groups domination to add $100,000 or more per year to your business, you know, even if you don't have one, just starting out? What if you could instantly become the #1 authority on expert in your niche? Because let's face it, when you have 16,000 people in your group, you become an instant authority. No matter that you've been doing it for a year, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, or whatever it is. You know, back in the day, people used to work many, many years to be considered an authority. Facebook groups give you that like pretty much instantly, you know? What if you could create a rabid fan of affiliates that promote your product? So every time you create a product, a bunch of people will be there to promote it. Imagine having 16,000 people in your group, 5,000 people in your group, 500 people in your group that love you and just want to promote your products, all right? What if you could get massive social influence, all right? What would this be worth for you? How much money would that be worth for you if you could do all of that? Okay, what if I could personally guide you through this entire process so you make it the right way with no mistakes and really, really quickly? Just like my student Andrew, you know, who has been doing internet marketing for just a couple of months and is pulling $3,000 days from his Facebook group. You know, I created an entire step-by-step system that's based on real-world results. And guys, let me tell you, we've been testing this for a long time now. This system is to perfection, okay? I call it the Facebook groups domination. And domination might sound a little aggressive, but that's what it is. With our system, there's just nobody that could, you know, that could match. There's no groups out there that could match our groups and the way we build them. And it's composed of 6 weeks of training, which I wanna share with you guys, okay? So I wanna go over the weeks of what you're actually getting with this training, okay? So the value of this training, for example, it's called instant authority. And like I said, a lot of people, you know, back in the day, it used to take them 20 years to become an authority. Now you can do it within less than a couple of months. You can become an authority in your niche, no matter who you are, you know, and how long you've been doing this. And what I'm going to teach you is I'm going to teach you how to create the perfect Facebook profile. And I'm going to teach you how to do that in under 20 minutes. I'm going to teach you how to become an instant authority by creating a perfect Facebook profile. I see a lot of people making a bunch of you know, mistakes with their profile. I'm going to teach you how to create a perfect one. Okay, you're going to get a step-by-step process on how to use your Facebook profile to attract an endless supply of new members into your group on autopilot. And actually, in our new Facebook group that we have in less than a month, we almost got 1,000 members. And that's not just any 1,000 members, that's engaged 1,000 members who are looking to learn how to create Facebook groups. And a lot of them are actually here on this webinar, okay? You know, the perfect profile is designed to establish you as instant authority, credibility, and help funnel people into your Facebook group. And I'm going to give you the exact template that I used to grow my group from 0 to 13,000 people and get over 10,000 subscribers. Okay, that's only week 1, right? Now, if you look here, that's my 23-year-old student, Raphael, and he said 12,400 total revenue the past month from my group, a 23-year-old kid, okay? Just how powerful is that? Okay, in week number 2, we're gonna talk about 6-figure niches and group names. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to find the most profitable Facebook niches that you'll enjoy working in for the first time. I'm gonna show you how to pick the perfect name for your group using my simple formula. Obviously, we're gonna show you a little bit, you know, stuff that are a little bit more advanced from like, with what we showed on this webinar. And you'll also get my private list of super profitable niche that are working right now. So you can jump to the right niche without any mistakes and just start like crushing it right away. And this is the exact, you know, thing that I shared with Luis that got him to, you know, make $3,000 in a week and make a $1,000 a day. Now you have to understand he used to make this money in 3 months, right? Which is absolutely insanity, okay? Now, week number 3 is all about skyrocketing group growth, all right? So I'm going to show you how to basically explode your group with people, okay? That everybody else that has a Facebook group will literally think you're cheating or something. And you're going to get instant access to the exact templates to use to grow your chatbot list, okay? To over 1,000 people to maximize your broadcasting power. So imagine having a huge Facebook. I see people saying, me. Just a second. So imagine having like a chat list of over 1,000 people you can reach at any moment to push your products or to get them on a webinar. How powerful is that? I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. I'm going to give you my powerful viral post template that will drive people from other groups to yours without the risk of ever getting banned. So I'm going to show you how to pull a bunch of people from other Facebook groups into your own Facebook group and do it, you know, the right way. And I'm going to give you the exact giveaway template to get your members to grow your group for you. And that's actually the template me and Robert used to crush it with our new Facebook group. That's also exactly what Gani Gonzalez used. And as you can see here, Gani is a gym owner that messaged me and he said, I killed it today. And I said, how much in total? Because when Gani messaged me, I killed it today, I know big numbers are coming. $6,000 in one day as a gym owner. And then he said, I made 8K today. I also had cash sales. All I said is, let's go, guys. Those are insane life-changing results. What if you could make $6,000 in one day? How would that affect you? All right. Now, week number 4 is all about group management, and I want to make sure it's super easy to you, and I want to teach you how to actually create a super and wildly engaged Facebook group. So you're gonna discover the little known way on how to get your tribe to moderate your Facebook group for you for free. So you don't have to deal with a bunch of spam and all those stuff that are coming with a Facebook group, and you can focus literally on engaging your group and making sales. You'll be able to easily attract celebrity speakers to do interviews with you and for you in your Facebook group at no cost, and create a bunch of amazing connections. One thing you have to understand, guys, is the moment you are able to basically master those secrets that I'm going to show you, you're gonna be able to create amazing relationships with very high level people who have a lot of connections and huge audiences. And guys, this literally is life changing. I'm also going to show you the exact method to come up with content to write without actually having to write it. And that's, I think, my biggest realization is I developed a system that is easily shows you what you need to write about without actually having to write it yourself. So you will know exactly if the content is engaging before you're gonna post it to your group, which is some crazy ninja tactics, okay? And this is the exact thing that Phil Naylor used. Then he messaged me, he says over 15K right now when he launched, which is absolutely amazing results. And Phil Naylor is a video expert right here. So guys, week 5 is where things get really, really juicy, okay? So in week 5, we're gonna talk about monetization secrets and the key to $1,000 days, okay? When I'm saying 1,000, I'm talking 1,000 plus days. Yes, that's days, okay? So I'm gonna teach you the JV hack to monetize your group without creating your own products. So imagine being able to launch amazing products to your group without having to create them and literally just taking the money and changing lives on the way. I'm going to give you my secret 12-minute webinar hack that made over $100,000 in under 3 months. And I actually had to convince my partner, Robert, to give this away, because he said, like, it's a thing that he developed, but I convinced him. So we're going to give that as well. And we're going to give you the profit-producing flash sale formula that made $15,000 in 24 hours, that you can go ahead and go and do this. And change your life's family. And you can see here Nick Tan, which is a general contractors consultant, messages me and says 7K closed this morning, and he said, I started without knowing a single thing about this until I joined Johnny West, which is absolutely crazy, okay? So guys, week 6 is where things get literally lethal. And I'm going to teach you how to create your own products and monetize them to 6 figures or more. So when I say 6 figures or more, I'm talking about $30,000 to $50,000 months. Okay. Now you're going to get instant access to my plug and play webinar and membership area templates. Okay. I'm going to give you the raving testimonial process to get insane testimonials real quick from your group members. All right. Without having to actually, work hard for it like a lot of people do. I'm going to give you the step-by-step process for creating winning course structure easily, even if you've never done it before. And I'm going to also give you the little known technique to drastically reduce your refund rate with my simple formula, okay? So you don't get a bunch of refunds and a lot of things that are not really pleasant, okay? And here's another testimonial from Aaron James. He said, because of Johnny West, I had to enroll in an accounting course just to keep up with my QuickBooks. Yes, you can see here, $297 payment, $297, $97, $297, $297, just a bunch of them all in the same day. And Aaron James is a software developer. So guys, this absolutely works for everyone, no matter what the niche, okay? This is literally works for everyone. This is literally life-changing. Okay, so I also want to really over-deliver, and I hope you guys don't mind if I over-deliver, but I want to give some bonuses, okay? So one of the bonuses is the influencer interviews, and this is going to give you access to my Rolodex of top influencers that you can interview to your group. Guys, it took me over 2 years of running my Facebook group and creating insane connections to actually being able to come up with this list. So you're going to get it right away. Once your group reaches 1,000 members, I will interview you inside my own Facebook groups, which we have, access to over 25,000 people for you right away, as long as, you are able to achieve over 1,000 members. Now, guys, this will help you skyrocket your group and will give you super unfair advantage over everybody. Okay? Now, guys, these bonuses are literally for the first 10 people that are joining today. Okay? So all the bonuses I'm going to show you, all those life-changing bonuses are for the first people that are going to join us today. Another thing you're going to get is you're going to get the 30-day success accountability group, when we actually going to place you in a group with 4 other group owners. So right now we have over 100 students in this program, all waiting to, to get you and help you and do this with you. This will ensure you stick to the program and get success and accountability that makes you hyper productive and actually able to nail this process together with other people who are doing the same thing as you. All right? Now, guys, this is, again, sometimes I give some bonuses where I literally have to overthink them. So this bonus is literally for the first 4 people that are going to join us. No joke, okay? Because this is absolutely insane to even give, okay? I'm going to give my 3,100 month copy and paste affiliate funnel. So this funnel that I created literally pays for my rent, okay? It makes me $3,000 every month, okay? From my Facebook group using affiliate marketing. And I created this absolutely incredible funnel. You can see some of the numbers here. $190 a day, $82 a day, $163 a day, $768 a day, just from this one funnel, okay? So you're going to get the exact affiliate funnel for ClickFunnels I personally use in my business. I personally generate $3,100 a month from this funnel, and this funnel literally pays for my gas, it pays for my rent, it pays for all the bills that I really hate to pay, all right? And this is copy and paste right into your Facebook group, and it applies to only online businesses types of groups. So you need to have an online business type of group for this funnel to produce these results, but if you do, you're literally getting a gold mine, okay? I literally went nuts, okay? You're also gonna get something and this is, again, like I said, only those who join in the next 4 days are going to get this, literally. So the high ticket sales formula and my secret interview. Now, the secret interview, we only shared with a really small people of group, and I literally put my whole process to how I'm able to close high ticket sales from my group and from everywhere. And when I'm talking about high ticket, I'm talking about $1,000 to $12,000 per person, okay? This alone is worth $2,000. I'm going to share it with people who will join this training and program in the next 4 days, okay? Now, guys, at any moment, you can go ahead and join. You can see on the bottom the actual URL. It's https:/johnnywest.net/join. Now, guys, only those who join in the next 4 days are going to get this bonus right here, and it's the Facebook domination bonus number 5. So I absolutely packed it with bonuses, and this is lifetime updates of this course, okay? So guys, like I said, Facebook groups are here to stay. It just gets bigger and bigger. I see more and more people crushing it, opening groups, but they don't know how to make money, guys. This course is going to stay updated with the latest techniques to absolutely crush it, okay? So guys, another thing is you're going to get tools and resources, okay? So all of the tools and resources that I use, so all the secret tools and resources I personally use to run my 7-figure online business, guys, this is worth so much money. Like, you have no idea. Everything for video creation, posting automation, info product creation, affiliate marketing, and more. All the tools and resources you'll need in order to run your Facebook group smoothly with no issues. Tools that I gathered over the last 2 years to help me run my group, guys. This is absolutely priceless, okay? Like I said, you're also gonna get support. So if you have any issues, you're gonna get access to my private Facebook domination student only group. Well, like I said, we have over 100 members. You can ask me questions and get direct help, or ask the rest of the members and they will help you as well. But the thing is, I'm in that group. I'm talking directly to everybody. So you're going to get literally the best knowledge when it comes to Facebook group directly from me. And again, 24/7 email support to help you with anything you need. I want to make sure you guys are, the next time I'm doing this webinar, your face is one of those people that makes the $1,000, $3,000 days, $50,000 months. I want you there. So I want to make sure that you guys are taken care of and you're actually able to crush it. So guys, you're getting 12,782 worth of how-to trainings, templates, softwares, and support. Like I said, week 1 of coaching, instant authority, $1,297 value. Now, guys, I don't just throw numbers there. When I'm looking at how much money I made using those stuff, that's how I value my product at. So just so you know how much value you're getting. Week 2 of coaching is the 6-figure niches and group names, okay? How to pick perfect group name and what niche to go into. Week 3 of coaching would be skyrocketing your group growth. And that's $1,000 value. So you can, skyrocket your group growth and crush it. Week 4 of coaching, you're gonna learn how to group manage easily and how to get insane engagement. And that's at least $2,000 value, right? Week 5 of coaching, monetization secrets and the key to $1,000+ days. Honestly, it's funny that we wrote $3,000 value because learning how to make $1,000+ days should be worth a lot more. Week 6 of coaching is how to create insane products, make 30 to 50K a month. And guys, plus you're getting my $6,000 worth of bonuses, just like I said, right? So you're gonna get the influencer interviews, the 30-day accountability group, the limited number, you're gonna get the affiliate marketing funnel, you're gonna get the high ticket secrets and all those good stuff, okay? So just, you're getting 18,780 worth of how-to and all those amazing stuff, guys. I literally stacked this training like nothing else. I feel like, and not just because it's my training, I feel like this training is the best training on how to take each and every one of you and give you the life you dream and deserve of, You're getting $18,780 worth of like all these trainings and everything for only $2 a day, okay? $273 a day. That's all, think about it. That's what you have to pay, $273 a day, and you're gonna get in. So, or only $83 a week to get all these amazing tools and knowledge. So guys, here's the price reveal. So you're gonna get all of these for one-time investment of $997. You're gonna get all those insane bonuses. You're gonna get all, those step-by-step templates, all the crazy knowledge and the amazing group and connections clearly will bring you to 6 and 7 figures and beyond. And we also have a full 30-day money-back guarantee. I just want to make sure, that if you guys are struggling, we're gonna be there for you. So all you need to do is sign up. You need to put the system to use and implement it, okay? Create your own group, grow your group, engage your group, and make money from your group. Use everything I'm offering you, include the coaching, software, resources, and support. All you have to do is show me that your group, that your group is actually being worked on. And if you can show me that you did all that and we still were not able to actually make it, make you money, then I'm gonna send you your money back. I prefer us to be in a great relationship and send you your money back. Then you're gonna be mad at me or anything like that. But the cool thing is, I know you're gonna be successful with this. That's why I'm offering 100% money back guarantee if you show me that you tried and you implemented everything. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna get all of this for $997, one-time investment. Now, guys, honestly, college education will cost you anywhere from $50,000 to $200,000, but guarantees nothing except massive student debt and a self-help retreat, a 7-day self-help retreat will cost you anywhere from $5,000 to $15,000, but guarantees nothing except feeling good. An online marketing coach, and I know because that's what I paid, will cost you $5,000 to $25,000. That's what I actually paid for my coach, but it guarantees you nothing as well, except some theoretical advice that might work. But Facebook groups domination is guaranteed to crush it for you and give you amazing results, okay? Now, guys, I wanted to make it a completely no-brainer. So what I'm gonna do, and this is the only time I'll ever gonna do this, is I'm gonna give an option to do a payment plan. So all you need to do to become a part of this and absolutely crush it with my group system, to get all the tools, to get all the coaching, and to actually make your first $1,000 days using a group, is, you just gotta pay the first payment, which is $397, and you're in. So all you need to do today, all you need to pay today is $397, and you get access to this unreal education and information, guys. And this is not like other programs. This is not about the information. you're actually going to get an amazing transformational material. You know, it transformed my life and so many of my students' lives. And that's what I want to give you guys today. So you can get started by going to letsgo.johnnywest.net/join. You can do this right now, drop $397 and get in. And we will never, ever do this again. Okay? So guys, at this point, you can drop questions. Hopefully, first of all, let me know if you guys enjoyed this training, because, you know, I'm absolutely excited to finally share this information and value with you guys and show you how powerful Facebook groups are. And I really want to see your Facebook groups coming up, getting members, and using my system to create insane sales. It says page doesn't work. What are we talking about right here? Okay, so if you guys have any questions about Facebook groups, go ahead and drop them right now. I'm actually super excited. See? Oh, everything works for me. Everything works for me. So if you have any awesome training, awesome value, beautiful, keep crushing. I will, for sure. So great program. Okay, what's your thoughts on using admin-only posts in your group where all members' engagement is controlled within the comment of the posts? I think it's not a good idea. I feel like, you know, you don't want to control and cage your users. I feel like you want to, you know, you want to create a community that is open, that people can go ahead and post questions and, you know, just make everybody feel great and feel a part of the team. You know, you don't want to shut anybody down. And that's a really good way to actually create a very successful and good group. One thing that you can do, however, is you can make sure that only an admin can approve a post. So that way, people won't post spam or weird stuff. And you need to actually approve each and every comment so you can see what is being posted in advance. But that's just my opinion. Another question that I always get is, do I need to be an authority or an expert to create a group? Okay, and my answer to this is no. You only need to be able to share your passion with your group. So groups are a place to come and talk about a passion, you know, get better, you know, the process of the whole thing is what makes a group special and gets people to, you know, come together and run a Facebook group. A place they can come and feel free and meet like-minded people, okay? So it's all about being a part of the community, since most entrepreneurs feel lonely. So you don't even need to be an expert or teach. You just need to give them a place, you know, to share their progress. Another question that usually I get is, what if I don't know how to come up with content? So that's not a problem, since I will be giving you the exact system I use to come up with content that gets massive amounts of engagement and my group members love, and I don't even write it myself. Okay, you guys literally gonna get the keys to the castle. Can I send you a direct message? Absolutely, guys. On Facebook, Johnny West, I have a new profile. Go ahead and send me. I just want to find out the reverse social selling system. How do you pause the members who have paid before creating the product they need? How do you pause the members who have? I don't understand. If you can clarify that question, please let me know, okay? So what if nobody joins my group is another question I always get. And guys, let me tell you, this is impossible. The reason why is that we use a specific formula that works with the Facebook algorithm, meaning Facebook will start pushing people to your group right away. So you guys are actually going to get my secret formulas and secret sauce. How do you know how much to charge for a product? Like I said, again, usually what we do is we ask people, we actually ask them how much would learning this information will be worth for you. And you can create a pool and give people an option. So 0 to 100, 100 to 500, 500 to 1,000, 1,000 plus. So people will actually tell you. How do you get them to wait while you're creating the course? So that's why, and that's a really good question. That's why we call it the beta launch. So usually what we're going to do is we're going to give people a little discounted price. So instead of launching a course for $997, you're going to give it for $397, $497. You tell them, hey guys, the reason why the course price is half is literally because we're developing the program right now. So it's literally like buying an early bird ticket. So people understand, you know, they paid less money, so they understand that, you know, they're going to have to wait a little bit. Is there a way to accelerate growth using paid ads? Yes, there's absolutely a way to do that. If you have money to spend on paid ads, we can, we definitely show how to do that as well. One thing, however, yes, Shane, Raphael is testing. Just a bunch. I think he's saying, how do you manage the expectations of the group members who paid for beta course and not received it yet during the time it takes to make? You just tell them, hey guys, like, because it's a beta launch, I'm developing the course with you. So you don't have to develop the whole course and then drop it. You can drop one video and drop another video, and you make them feel like they're a part of the building process together with you. So when you drop a video, say, hey guys, what are your comments? Did you enjoy the video? What do you have any questions? So you develop a better course together with your students that just bought the course from you. And guys, trust me on that. Nobody will get mad. Like I launched all my courses the same way, except obviously this one, because this one, we've been working on it for a little bit. But when I launched my first version of Groups Domination, people literally paid me. I made a couple of good thousands of dollars, and they waited until I created a course for them. Low refund rates too, because they know they're part of building the course. Like I said, you make them feel like they're a part of the community. They get a better price in order to wait. Yeah, so just like, Tesla, where people ordered months in advance and they had to wait for a year. Obviously, we don't want to get our group to wait for a year. But yeah, people, I just finished one and I've started a new one stupidly easily. Guys, you don't understand the things I'm going to teach you guys. It's going to absolutely transform your life. You don't even know. Okay, what if I don't have anything to sell? That's another question I'm getting. And like I say, that's not going to be an issue, since we are covering exactly how to connect with course creators and people who already own courses. So all you're going to do is you're going to want to sell to your group, and they're going to do the work. So actually, I did a lunch with Tony Tovar. Is one of the people right now in the chat, one of my students, one of my best friends, honestly. Tony, I love you. And Tony created a course about LinkedIn, and we just launched it to my students. So I didn't create a course. I don't know anything about LinkedIn. I don't even have a LinkedIn profile. All I focus on is Facebook groups, but a lot of people want to know about LinkedIn. So I got Tony, he created a program, and we launched it. It was absolutely incredible. What if I don't have time to run my group? So like I'm saying, if you are busy to the levels that you don't have an hour a day to spare for this, then I can't help you. I honestly can't, because you gotta put some effort to make this thing work. But that's all it takes, 1 hour a day, and a real hour, not an hour where you spend 40 minutes on YouTube, and then 20 minutes of working. So if you can work for 1 hour a day, you can automate most of the tasks in the group and absolutely crush it. By the way, guys, like I said, we're having a special payment option, which we never did before. So, you can go ahead right now and join the program at the URL below. Aren't there too many Facebook groups? That's another question I'm usually getting. And like I said, there are 1.86 billion groups, yes, with a B active users on Facebook. Okay, so the answer is no, there isn't enough groups. So there's 186 billion users, but a way lower number of groups. So there's many more groups to be opened. And like I said, most groups are not even good because people don't know how to run them, which you're going to learn how, and you're going to have a massive advantage. What if I'm just starting out with online marketing? Another question I'm getting asked. And like I say, that's great. You don't have to be an expert on an authority. All you need to do is to share a passion with your group members. Sharing your journey with them is more than enough to get people excited about the group and value you bring. And trust me, the journey is everything, guys. Okay, what if I'm shy or don't have an outgoing personality? And while having an outgoing personality does help, I know a lot of shy group owners who are making a bank, okay? If you can focus on bringing value, that's all people care about. And you don't even have to do it on video. You can just write it in post. Shy or not, people will love you. How do you deliver the final product or training? Is it going to be in the same group or a separate group? So usually what we do is we get people to a separate group and we deliver the product there. People are in multiple groups all the time, so it's no problem. Absolutely. Oh, damn, I'm in the order page. Lol, I made it to the top. Tony, you are the best and you deserve to be everywhere. What if I don't like to go on camera? Like I said, guys, go on camera is a plus. Okay, let's be realistic, because people need to see a face to attach it to the leader position. Okay. However, you don't have to do it. Will it help? Yes, it will. Is it a must? No, it's not. Okay. Again, the focus is on bringing value and helping the community become better, and that's the core thing required in the base of our group. Okay. If you can provide value, then you are good to go. What if my group doesn't grow? Again, impossible. Using the methods I will be covering in the program, group will explode with people. We're going to be forcing Facebook to send people to you. Guys, I'm actually super excited. I see already people joining. That's absolutely amazing. We're going to have a lot of fun with this. What if I don't know how to sell? Again, you don't need to go on the phone or on a video to sell. You literally need to copy and paste my done for you launch templates, changing them just a bit to fit your own products. And the templates is like having a sales machine doing the work for you. So I'm gonna make it really easy on you. How many sales have you got since you gave us your link, meaning real-time sales as of now? I'm gonna check in a second actually, because I'm kind of focused on just giving you guys the Q&A here, because I know a lot of you have questions, but I'm gonna check it. I'm actually gonna ask Robert to check it, since Robert, my partner, is here. Okay, Robert, if you can check how many people already bought, let us know. What if I don't have any money to start the group? Okay, good news, guys. It's actually free, okay? I grew a group from 0 to 16,000 people right now without spending a dime. That's exactly what I'm gonna teach you guys to do. So don't worry about that at all, okay? What do I do if there's negative people in my group? So you're gonna see some haters in your groups. All you gotta do is block them, guys, okay? No worries about that. And that's it, guys. That's it. So that's the Q&A. We're done. If you guys have any last questions, let me know. Hopefully I answered all your questions. Robert, if you can give us a number of people who joined, that would be awesome. But guys, like I said, I never, ever, ever give payment plans. So that literally would be an incredible opportunity to actually do that. So let me know. What is this thing? Cool. Hey guys, what's up? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this training. As you can see here, this is our system, the CEM system to create, engage, and monetize, and make $1,000 a day. So I'm super excited to have all of you guys joining. Let's see. If you guys have any other questions, that was really, really fun. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your time, guys. Thanks for all the great information. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I'm actually looking at the other screen right here because I have the chat right here. Awesome. Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much for being on this training, guys. I can't wait to have all the new people that joined, trained, and having their first $1,000, $50,000 days, changing their lives. Guys, you got to pick up the glove on this before it's too late. Just go ahead and do this. It's the first time I'm giving away payment plans. We don't usually do this, but we really want to help you guys. And it's going to be super awesome. There's 100 plus people already waiting for you in the course. You're going to meet the people from the actual webinar and be a part of them. You're going to meet Ruth. You're going to meet Tony. You're going to meet Andrew Pabia. You're going to meet all those super successful entrepreneurs who started not long ago. So it's going to be super exciting. Okay, guys? My name is John US, and I had the pleasure to show you guys this little presentation and training. Hopefully add a lot of value to your day. And I'm going to see you guys soon, those people who paid and went ahead and joined. Oh, there's a couple of people joining. Awesome. All right, guys, have a great day and talk with you guys soon.